Assalamu alaikum. Since yesterday I shared with you a painful friendship experience, I decided to share with you a friendship that was positive and happy relationship. Back then, when I had my first child, Nada, she was 1 year and a half, and I was pregnant already, Alhamdulillah, with the second child, Anas. Uh, and I had some pregnancy complications, so I had to stay home. I was going to work to school then, and because of that complication, I had to stay home. This is when it got actually so boring for me because since I moved to Canada, I never stayed home. I was always going to school. And subhanAllah, because of that complication, I had to stay home. So, but subhanAllah, good things happen also when you're a patient, I guess. I got to meet my amazing neighbor, Amira. May Allah bless her wherever she is. This lady, she's just an amazing human being, subhanAllah, in every direction. Funny, like kind, hospitable, very clean and tidy, like just marvelous, mashallah, tabarakallah. And she introduced me to many of her like Sudanese friends as well. So we would actually gather all the time, mashallah, tabarakallah. We would laugh, joke, and everything. But I noticed something about this group that they were like mashallah, good-hearted people, and they never gossiped. And I loved that so much. I never liked gossiping, and I saw that about them. I said they never gossiped, alhamdulillah. And on top of that, they had this care about learning the religion. So we had one monthly halaqa, okay, where would be hosted by one of us at her home. Okay, the host has to prepare us a cake, just a plain cake, nothing fancy, and then a cup of Sudanese tea. Yum, yum, yum. If you never tried Sudanese tea, you have to try it. If there are any Sudanese people listening to this, I love you guys so much. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. One of the kindest people, mashallah, tabarakallah, in the world, wallahi al-azim. Anyways, so we would gather and just like learn about our religion. In those gatherings, listen to this accomplishment we had. We memorized 2 juz of Quran, alhamdulillah, juz amma and tabarak. We learned tajweed as well, mashallah, tabarakallah. We learned a lot about our religion. And one of the most beautiful experience we ever had in Ramadan, where because many of us we had like little children, we didn't want to go to the masajid and bother people there. So what did we decide to do? One of us would actually babysit the kids, and the rest will be leading a peaceful Taraweeh prayer. We did that for a whole month, and I was the Imam. Woohoo, mashallah. Just kidding. It's just the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But it was just beautiful. Like we finished the whole Quran in Taraweeh, alhamdulillah, in our home, mashallah, tabarakallah. Look, when you have righteous friends, you know, they're just gonna lead you to something beautiful. And the thing that also I remembered, this peaceful feeling that I had always, that we left always re-energized and happy and positive, mashallah, tabarakallah, after every gathering. And that's what Muhammad told us. He said there are special angels, they go around every single day looking for people that they are sitting and gathering to learn about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And whenever they see this gathering, they will sit down with them and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive them. And Allah will say, I forgive all of them, and He will send down to them peace and tranquility to these people. Can you just imagine all these benefits of like having good friendship, good righteous people? Subhanallah. Like not that they are laughing and joking and having fun. You're gonna get all the other benefits as well. You go home with this re-energized spirit that you have, subhanallah. And that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Muhammad in Surah Al-Kahf as well. This is the ayah that I'm sharing with you today. واصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه ولا تعد عيناك عنهم تريد زينة الحياة الدنيا ولا تطع من أغفلنا قلبه عن ذكرنا واتبع هواه وكان أمره فرطا. And keep yourself attached to those who call upon their Lord in the morning and in the evening, constantly seeking His pleasure, and do not let your eyes turn away from them to pursue the glamour of the present life, and do not follow him whose heart we have declared unmindful of our remembrance. Stay away from all these people that they have nothing to do with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I mean, it's good to have some of them, like maybe for da'wah purpose, for whatever, but they will not help you for your akhirah. You need righteous people in your life, because life is full of temptations, and staying on the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can be hard sometimes. But then this is the benefit. Your good friends, they're just gonna keep you on that track, aid you, advise you, protect you, and get you all these benefits with peaceful heart also. So what else? How can you go wrong with this? Mashallah, a full package of happiness. Huh? Alhamdulillah. I remember my friends and make dua for them. Mashallah, may Allah bless them all. Even though most of us we separated in Canada and America. But subhanallah, we still remember each other with dua and a smile whenever we remember each other. I leave you with that thought and ayah and reflection. Inshallah, hope you get something out of it. Bi-idhnillah. Assalamu alaikum.